Hey guys, so today's video is going to be the ride or die tag. I was actually tagged by Zenorah. You guys probably, if you're subscribed to me, you probably know who Zenorah is. She also does nail polish videos and makeup videos, and it's actually the first time I've ever been tagged to do a video, and it's even more exciting because I was tagged by Zenorah, and Zenorah is a person I've always watched on YouTube. Like, I've always loved her. She does nail polish videos, she does makeup videos, she's so sweet. I've always been like a fan of hers, and the fact that like now we're friends and she subscribed to me on YouTube, like, and she tagged me to do a video, it's just exciting. So thank you so much, Zenorah, for tagging me to this video. I was actually going to do this a week ago, and I got sick, and I'm still not better. Like, it's been 9 days since I got sick, and it's not going away. In the beginning, I had a really bad sore throat and like fever and stuff like that, but now it's just a cough that hasn't been leaving, and it's probably because everyone around me is sick, so it's just like I keep getting sick and getting better and then getting sick again. And I haven't took any medicine, but if you know me, I'm very kind of like natural, so I didn't want to take any medicine, and I've been taking like oregano oil, but not religiously. So yeah, I've been sick for like too long, and I was just feeling like shit. Like, I did not want to film at all. So now I'm filming it like 2 weeks after. So the ride or die tag is basically like you just show your ride or die makeup product. So I feel like this is really helpful. Like, if I just started with makeup, I would watch everyone's ride or die tag, because it's just like your ultimate all-time ride or die makeup products in one video, like for every category. So it's pretty amazing. It was originally made by Jaclyn Hill, and she even said, like, people can just change, like, if they don't have like a favorite foundation, they don't have to show one. They can just make up their own categories or just not do some categories. So yeah, I don't have all the categories because I don't have some, like, in some categories I don't have like an ultimate like ride or die product for that category, and then I made up like ones that weren't in the original tag too. And I know Zenorah did a nail polish category, and I was going to do that, like your all-time like ride or die nail polishes, but I'm planning on doing a video all about like my all-time favorite holy grail nail polishes, like my top 30 nail polishes in my whole entire collection. So I want to save my nail polishes for that video, and it's going to be an exciting video because I know a lot of my subscribers are subscribed to me because of nail polish, and that's just going to be like my all-time favorites in one video. So watch out for that. Watch out for this. I love that song. Anyways, yeah, so let's get started. The first category is primer, but I don't have an ultimate favorite face primer. I've tried the Benefit Professional. I've tried the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. The e.l.f. primer that I have, I did a first impression on this, and I'll link it down below. And they're all like okay. I feel like the Professional really like hides my pores, it fills them in, but it doesn't really make my makeup last any longer. This is kind of like that too. And the Rimmel one I didn't like at all. So I don't have an ultimate like ride or die, what? And my mouth does weird things sometimes. Ultimate like ride or die primer, but I do have an ultimate ride or die eyeshadow primer. And my ride or die eyeshadow primer is the Milani eyeshadow primer. And I got this recommendation from Emily Noel 83, not to me. She probably doesn't know who I am. She recommended it to her subscribers, and I got it, and I love it. Like, it's actually amazing. You do not need to spend money on Too Faced primer potions, Urban Decay, no. Urban Decay primer potions, Too Faced, Shadow Insurance. Like, you do not need to do that when you could get this. Like, she even said it's amazing, and I trusted her recommendations, and it is truly amazing. Like, my eyeshadows don't budge. I can never do an eyeshadow look without this, ever, because it's just gonna fade, and just like, this enhances the color of shadows too. It's just amazing. The next thing is actually, I took this out of my empties, which I'm gonna film that after this video, but I wanted to show you the package. This is my ride or die foundation. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I've talked about this in a couple videos. It is the best foundation for oily skin. It's like a blotting sheet foundation. Like, trust me, I don't know how, like, I don't know, but so many people rave about this foundation. It's just perfect if you have oily skin, and I've also heard that some people with dry skin like it too. I don't know for sure, but it's amazing at keeping your oils at bay. I do not need a powder with this if I want really long lasting, like where I will need to put a powder, but like if I'm just going out somewhere and I don't really need my makeup to last that long, I do not need powder at all. But yeah, this is just like the best foundation for oily skin. Like, look no further. It's from the drugstore. It's amazing. It's just great. Okay, so my ride or die concealer is 100% the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. I have repurchased this multiple times. This is the best concealer I've ever tried. I will always repurchase this. I find a lot of the times that concealer is just kind of like an extra layer of foundation. Like, it's just so heavy under the eyes, and it doesn't, like, when I wear foundation, I want like lighter eye, like a lighter under eye, and I want it to look like I don't have anything under my eyes. I just want it to be bright. And this does that. Like, it's a 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. It's so thin. It's so weightless. You do not even see it under the eyes. It's just like, it just hides your dark circles. It brightens it. But it doesn't look like you just put foundation under the eyes. Like, a lot of the times when I use other concealers throughout the day, I could see like the concealer, and it just like, my face is worn off and then you just see concealer. This never does that. It never creases. I do set it, but that's like with anything. I have to set it under my eyes. It's just so brightening and perfect, and it doesn't look like you're wearing concealer. The thing I love to use with it, and that's the next category, is just like the perfect duo. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This was also in my first impressions for some e.l.f. products that I will link down below. So this is like a new love for me. These two together give you the brightest under eyes, but it doesn't look like you have anything underneath there. This is just a translucent powder, high definition under eye setting powder. It just brightens your eyes and it mattifies the under eyes, but it doesn't look like you have anything underneath. So these two just give you bright, awake under eyes, but it looks completely natural. So these two are my holy grail under eye products. For setting powder, I honestly don't use setting powder all the time, and I don't really have an all-time favorite. A lot of the times, like especially when I'm using this foundation, I do not even need a powder. But even when I, wear foundations that do kind of need a powder, I most of the time put just contour, bronzer, highlight, and I set the under eyes, and I really don't need powder because I feel like a lot of the sections where it would get oily are already covered with some type of powder. But my holy grail bronzer and contour, that's like a section I'm adding in, is from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is amazing. Now I think you can actually buy these singles. And you don't need to buy the whole palette, which is kind of amazing because like I don't ever use these two shades. These are just kind of more for darker skin tones. I never use them. I could probably use this as an eyeshadow, but like I really don't. So if I like had to do this over again and I could buy the singles, I would just buy this one and these two because those are just what I love out of these. But this contour shade is perfect. It's amazing. It's pigmented, but not too pigmented. It's called Subconscious if you want to buy it in a single. I'm pretty sure you can. It's just the perfect tone. It doesn't look too like ashy, but it's very cool tone. So it's like, it's not going to look really warm and orangey. It's a perfect contour shade. And this one called Shadow Play is the perfect bronzer. These are so creamy. They're so blendable. They're so easy to work with. And this is not too warm, but it's also not too cool. My favorite contour and bronzer are definitely from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Okay, so my favorite all-time highlighter is Becca Champagne Pop, and I feel like this is everyone's all-time favorite highlighter. You can't get better than this highlighter. It's amazing. It's so silky. It's buttery. It's smooth. It's a gorgeous, like peachy, kind of gold highlighter, and it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too dark, I meant. Even when I'm really pale, like it doesn't look bad. Like a light hand, it's gorgeous. But on darker skin tones, I feel like it will look amazing too. It's perfect. It's versatile. Every time I wear this, people ask me why I'm glowing. I just love this highlighter. It is my ride or die, and it's my favorite highlighter of all time. My ride or die eyebrow product, I don't think this was one of the categories in Jaclyn Hill's tag, which is kind of crazy because, like, it's a really important part of the makeup steps. But my favorite all-time eyebrow pencil, and I've tried the Maybelline Define Brow, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is like crazy that I like this more than that. And I've tried an e.l.f. brow product, and I've tried probably a couple more. Nothing beats this. It's from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is amazing. It is a bit like less creamy than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is what I love about it, because I feel like the Anastasia Brow was a bit too creamy. I feel like it kind of smudged out of my brows sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but I just didn't love that about it. It was good, don't get me wrong, but this, I feel like it's a bit like tougher, and I just feel like it just like gets product where I want it. It is a lot cooler. I feel like a lot of brow pencils are just way too warm toned, and they just don't match my hair, because my hair is like dark brown. This one in dark brunette is perfect. Like, it's cool tone. I've never had an eyebrow product that matched me more than this, and I love the spoolie on the end. So this is my ride or die eyebrow product. My ride or die eyeliner, I have two to show you. So this is a Physicians Formula Eye Booster eyeliner. This everyone talks about, everyone raves about it. I never picked it up because it was a bit expensive, but it is truly amazing. I'm not going to give you a swatch because this is almost running out. Like, it needs to be in my empties soon. This is the best eyeliner because it has the thinnest, smallest, best brush tip. It allows you to get a really thin, beautiful line. It's perfect. It's easy. And this freaking lasts all day. I don't know what's in it. It doesn't budge. It doesn't budge. I know a lot of people's eyeliners kind of flakes off throughout the day. This doesn't do that whatsoever. I feel like I have other eyeliners that are a bit more like black and rich, but they aren't easy to apply because the brush isn't like this, and they don't last all day. This does that. Amazing. And I just haven't found an eyeliner that could beat this because it's just really good. I really love it. And then my other favorite eyeliner is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude Liner. This is the best eyeliner for your waterline because it's nude. It brightens up your eyes. A lot of the times in the morning I have like red waterline. Once you correct it with this nude liner, it just brightens up your whole eye. You look a lot more awake. This lasts all freaking day. I don't know how, because it's the waterline. Like, it's wet. I don't know how this could like uphold itself all day, but it does. It just lasts all day. It's perfect. It's brightening under the eyes. Like, it's just the perfect eyeliner for your waterline, and it's cheap at the drugstore. So these two are my ride or die eyeliners. My ride or die mascara is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is the brush. It's kind of like curved, and there's different types of lengths of bristles, like, so you can get kind of different looks if you kind of move it. It's just amazing. It never flakes on me. It's not a flaky mascara. I feel like it's just super, like, it's super good quality. The consistency is just really nice. It gives me the most perfect lashes. I don't even need to curl my lashes when I use this. It's perfect. I also really, really love the Maybelline Define Lash. I think it's a Maybelline Define Lash. It's in a green tube. I love that one as well. I'm one to kind of really try a lot of mascaras, but this is one that I've repurchased. I love. It's a great, great, great mascara. My ride or die eyeshadow palette. It's not really a palette. It's a trio, and this is pretty surprising because I have the Naked 2 palette. I have the e.l.f. Prism palette that everyone loves, but this is just like, if I had to pick one, my ride or die, if I had to pick only one eyeshadow palette to keep, I would keep this because it's truly amazing. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Trio in Walking on Eggshells. It's 3 shadows. You get like a pinky champagne eyelid color, a crease color that's like a medium brown, a bit of bronze shimmer, and then this ivory shimmery color. And I don't need to talk about this too much because, like, if you haven't heard of this, that's kind of crazy. Like, you must have heard about this if you watch YouTube. This is just like, Wet n Wild shadows are like the most talked about, just most loved eyeshadows in the drugstore. They're amazing, and if I had to pick an only eyeshadow palette to have, I would honestly choose this. So yeah, it beats my Naked 2 palette. For lip products, I actually recently just got into lip products, so I don't have like a ride or die lip product. So I'm actually going out tomorrow with my birthday money and going to Sephora, and I'm gonna get some liquid lipsticks. You're gonna see a birthday haul coming soon, and you're gonna see some liquid lipsticks in there because I've been really wanting some. Because I have glosses, which I like. I never thought I would like glosses. And I have some lipsticks, but I'm not a fan of lipsticks. Like, they don't last long, and they're like opaque, but they're like half shiny, half matte. I don't know. Liquid lipsticks are perfect for me. So I don't have a, ride or die lip product, like lipstick, lip gloss or anything. But my ride or die lip product in general is the Mint Julips lip scrub by Lush. This is amazing. Like, when I first got it, I really didn't use it for a long time, but I wanted to get into lip colors, and I haven't been into lip colors ever because I always thought my teeth were too yellow, which I kind of got over that, and my lips weren't like nice enough. Like, they peel a lot. But I noticed if I just exfoliate my lips every single day, which I don't know if that sounds like a lot to you guys, I don't know if that's really bad, but I have to exfoliate them every day and just kind of reapply lip balm all day. And then my lips are nice and I could use lip products. So this has been a savior. I've tried the e.l.f. lip exfoliator in that lipstick tube that people like. I don't like it. It really sucks compared to this. This is amazing, and it's mint, so like I love mint, so it's just like really good. So yeah, so that was the ride or die tag. I really loved the idea of this video because it's just like all your favorite products in one. So thank you, Zenorah, for tagging me, and I had a lot of fun doing this video, and I really hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye.